Okay, now moving to those which if they drank from your containers, your water, it will make it unusable and unclean according to Hanafi madhab. So, leftover of dogs, pigs, wild predators, lions, cheetahs, tigers, monkeys, wolves, hyenas, all these wild animals. So, all of these, if they drink from water, their leftover is najas. It is impure, unusable. Clear? Why are dogs? The leftover of dog considered najas? Because there is a hadith which says, إذا شرب الكلب في إناء أحدكم فليغسله سبعا. If a dog drank from a container, drank water from a container, you should wash the container 7 times. Remember this hadith, because when we mention the other madhahib, we'll have to come back to that because they have different view on that. Alright? But the Hanafis say, if the container is dirty, dog touches the water, then the container becomes dirty, the water is definitely dirty. If the container becomes filthy, then the water has definitely become filthy. How did the container become filthy? Because it was attached to the water. It was touching the water. The water was in the container. So a dog drinking from that water, you have to chuck the water away and wash this container how many times? 7 times. Now, even though the Hanafis, they have, when it comes to the how many times you wash, that's another day we'll discuss that. But the water being impure, there is no doubt in that. That's definitely, the hadith is sufficient for that. Why is pig impure? Because Allah said in the Quran, فَإِنَّهُ رِجْسٌ. That is in Surah An'am. You know, the pig being impure, there is no doubt in it at all. There is no discussion. Why are the wild beasts, they are impure? Because the meat is haram, the saliva is haram, as a general rule for the Hanafis. Alright? That's everything I want to cover.